have a very, I guess, concrete hope for the state of Israel, which is that it will, or for Jews in general, that we'll be able to establish a middle ground and not be torn apart by the extremes of the political spectrum and the religious spectrum, and try to orient ourselves around a centrist position. So one thing that I've been thinking about is that reaching out to Arab Israelis specifically, as opposed to what the left wing says about peace with Palestinians, which I think is probably not so likely at this point. And then on the right wing, where the Arab Israelis are characterized as a fifth column. So what I would hope is that a new liberal position would be identified for pro-Israel people that would focus in on coexistence with Arab Israelis with whom we have security and I think can build peace with, but we still don't have security yet with Palestinians, so that has to be established. So that's one of my main hopes for the state of Israel. I think that the Jewish community, I mean, I'd like to see the Jewish community move more toward observance, specifically around Shabbat, and trying to build communities that are open to women also, and their role in davening. So I think that there's a large potential for more Jewish people to be involved in the ritual dimension of Judaism, and that's what I'm hoping takes place in the future. For 2,000 years our ancestors were yearning to return to the land of Israel, and we finally have the opportunity to be there. And this was the deepest hope of the Jewish people, to return to sovereignty in the land and be able to bring our values into full expression, which is not really possible elsewhere. Everywhere else we're forced to compromise, and that's great, but in other states we have to compromise our values with other groups. In Israel we have an opportunity to bring the values of our tradition to full expression. So I feel that Judaism has a really unique view of how a human community should exist, and that this is a place for us to enact it.